Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. So on the right side is the, or the left side, right side is the blue Russians with Perez. On the left side is a red Maltese with House of Trading Post Community. No deck selected just yet, no deck selected just yet. When it comes to NIS map, we do have the House of Vaza, as well as the House of Vaza, and as well as the House of Witten, which can give you access to Age 2 Fort. So the House of Vaza is probably going to be the more likely natives to be deployed on the map, which can give you access to some torps. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. Is it raining outside? Oh yeah, it's raining outside and it seems pretty light out there. Lately, it's just been the past month, it's just been hot and muggy, a large amount of humidity. Oh yeah, we got the bear, named Gregory, I should say. And of course, over here is the Grand Master, we got Guy de Blanque Fort. Oh, I butchered that. Butchered it so well, it can be put on somebody's plate and eaten. Wood is being collected up. Why is he going for wood? Ah, German tongue. He's going for an early German tongue, I'm guessing. Shipment. Oh, he's gone to hunting dogs. He got 50 wood for hunting doggos. Not for the German tongues. Because who on earth wants German tongues of Germans? You'll kill that man and steal his peace treaty. Worth absolutely nothing. Like the UN. Shipment of wood trickle being brought in. He does have the something comp expeditions, which give your cavalry a little bit of health and line of sight. And also, that's not bad. A little bit extra line of sight to go on for cavalry can be very useful. So you can just make sure you just don't go. Just give you more smart, informed decisions to go on in. Your dirt cheap cavalry that can disintegrate being sneezed on. His deck does involve Chelsea, New Order regiments, Boyars, Advanced Arsenal, Strelets, Cavalry Combat. So those can perhaps see Strelet and various Russian cavalry. We also got a shipment of Nukta allies, which are clubmen. They love to go clubbing with their homies. And the homies gonna be a whole bunch of Strelets. Bring a lot of kvass. Before the Russians have vodka, vodka is made from potatoes. Guess what didn't exist before discovering New World? Potatoes, because potatoes came from the New World. I think from the Venezuelan Colombia region? Believe it or not, New World food in the form of corn and potatoes pretty much put an end to most of the European famines. Wheat was the most common food, which was their only sort of like famine-resistant food they had. Problem is, if that got particularly targeted by blight, big issues happen. Yes, I know about the potato famine. That what blight happened to multiple nations across Europe, not just the Irish. And Ireland was a net exporter of food during the potato famine. Yeah, there's a reason why people consider the potato famine a genocide level event, because it was so horrible and mismanaged. It was hard to if it was malicious of the mismanagement, then it actually does meet the definition of a genocide. Other than that, if it's not malicious, then it doesn't meet the definition. That's the only difference in that situation. But more on that later. Or probably not in this video. Yeah. Got a shipment of Streltsy being employed on out. Maybe nope, not enough population for room for Streltsy. Still no population for Streltsy. There's another house there. Now you can deploy on the Streltsy. A shipment, yep. Cancels the small wall outposts or pegs. German tongue shipment. Gets out a commandery wagon. There's some Shrelets there. You know? I'm trying to think. Guess, oh yeah, Order Hussars. That's what he should pull out from the commandery. He knows his if he looks at opponent's deck, he knows his opponent's going to go for some Streltsy. So the Order Hussars should be a good deployment option. He does not have. He's going for a Order German settler wagon. He needs to go for some Order Hussars. There's a Townsend garrison. Grandmaster taking some damage there. Going for another settler wagon. He needs to go. He doesn't have any coin for Hussars. You can keep the settler wagons outside. They're very durable. And as well, once you get the field hospital built, he will have some health generation on these villagers. Click all the deer, or elk. Is elk meat still considered venison, or is that just only deer? Winged and core constructions now being researched, which will give his villagers extra gathering rate, 30% near defensive structures, such as the commandery, or just 10% in general. Streltsy slowly being picked on off. We got standard recruits here. Just torching down this train post. That should be an easy pick. These Shrelets didn't really accomplish too much other than harass his spawn economy by preventing them from collecting. Got a shipment of wood here for the Maltese. Around a crossbow and pull on the field as well. Streltsy takes another volley there. Crossbowman and Streltsy now engaging. Somehow this is one of the few matchups where crossbowmen are just superior. 16 damage, 16 range versus 8 damage and 14. I don't really have much faith in crossbowmen. When they get steel bolts, they become a bit more of a proper skirmisher, but until then, not really. And he does not. He does have the steel bolts card here. Good volley there. More recruits, more villagers. There's more villagers over here, and got some Order Hussars. He only has a small number of recruits, so the Order Hussars can do some decent work. Okay, now he's some more recruits. The bear goes down, not unbearable enough. And you got the Hussars now engaging recruits. The recruits should really... I suppose he just want to avoid those crossbowmen. More recruits spawn on the field. He's now fixed his bayonets and stabs some of the Hussars. Gets 2 of them down so far. More... we got some, what's these, Sentinels? A relatively cost-effective musketeer, the Sentinels are, but they do cost 2 population each, so they're ineffective population-wise. So they're a decent defense age 2 unit, and potentially even age 3, but when you get to age 4, when your armies get maxing on out, they fall off quite a bit due to the population size issue. Shipment of crossbowmen now being brought on in.
Commandment. Yes. Commandment.
Hussars just being pursued. This is keeping blue inside his base. Maltese player has a population 90 versus a population 93. Huh. I guess he does have a decent amount of population pulling field, as well as not going for fishing boats. A bit population inefficient stuff, but I suppose the Russian stuff is not exactly population efficient either. In a different matter. You're now the depot being pulled in the field. No shiny bridge to help it out though. Sorry, that's a Dawn of War 2 joke.
Yes.
Order Hussars
Commandment.
does see a bit of damage there. Got a good number of Cossacks in the field. Sentinels should be decent against them. Depot can improve his gunpowder units, though it does get out of range. He could let that draw some fire, then he could push forward and engage. Crossbowmen are not affected by the depot. Great micro there if the crossbowman fires and gets out of range and falls back and gets out of range of the streetlights. That's actually a really good micro on those crossbowmen. I wonder if you get micro capability to that for crossbowmen when crossbowmen never outranges stuff like that. I suppose they do outrange musketeers. Cossacks trying to find another opportunity to engage. Some of these sentinels are dancing. Hussars getting a bit of damage there. Trying to go for more order Hussars. A shipment of wood here. He has another shipment available. He could go for some caravels at this point in time. Help clear out the sea. He's going for Boyars, improve his cavalry. He has not gone for the expeditions just yet. Is that another depot trying to go on up? Hussars push forward. Crossbowman got some sentinels now in melee mode. Try to engage these Cossacks. Got more of these recruits here. More recruits pulling field, more crossbow streamed on in. The recruits getting a nice little flank there, hitting the reinforcements. And overall, looks like Blue's army is just doing quite well. He's now have more of a force with recruits, a standard heavy infantry unit. The Maltese player, he may just need to age on up so he can get out the steel bolts research to get proper skirmisher crossbowmen.
Приказ?
Got some Hussars finding some Cossacks. Very far from aging on up. Same with the Russian. Going for his caravels now to clear out the sea. Crossbowman hitting down here, trying to engage, get some good damage. Launcher getting some good damage, crossbows firing away. More of a soft counter than a hard counter to the recruits. Got some symbols over here, gets good damage on the Schultze. The Schultze will get some bonus damage against them. Does not get the outpost built, the Settler Wagon does go down there. Does have the commander here for defensive capability for the Sentinels. Villagers pushing pretty far forward here. Well, I'm not sure what they're going there. Eyeing for this copper closet. And these ladies do get gunned on down. And of course, got the caravels engaging. The dock is garrisoned with 100 damage per shot, has 11 fishing boats on the inside. Caravel backing on off. The dock's range is 32, which reaches out pretty far. And now got the order galleys deployed on the field. We got San Pietro and Vittoria versus Ulysses and Donna. Of course, these caravels are quite damaged. We'll get a bit of health regen going. Another caravel deployed on the field, Aurora. I don't know if he snuffed the bomb, the broadside. That he did. That was left the broadside there. San Pietro does go down there. He's trying to hunt down this guy here, down to 181 health. Does got some efficiency on some of these guys as well. Pursuing. And this guy's just going to keep this guy healed on up. This guy could push on forward. Got commandery and an outpost here. Blockhouse being pulled out. He wants to make sure that goes down. Does go down there. Got another commander here for anti-ship gun. Perez not pushing forward with a decent number of sentinels. Of course, with these defensive structures, he's going to defend this region. Plus depot here to help out as well, so getting buffed up quite a bit. Has improved attack speed and damage. And the caravel does go down. The anti-ship weapon will engage from the commandery. Or order hussars pulled in the field. Depot could be deleted to explode. Now we've got a standing outpost to help out the anti-ship battery. We also got a blockhouse there as well. We've got the road of Jerusalem now being researched. I don't know why, that's a word I can't really say out much, but right now he will have a max out road. Give him 1,500 resources. These fishing boats are taking some fire. There is some fish out at sea over here, but the anti-ship attack will report these fishing boats. They do 100 damage per shot. Oh, does it do regular? Actually, what? It doesn't take they're classified as fishing boat and not ship, are they? Or as warship. The anti-ship attack only can target warships, not fishing boats. So these guys are taking just small arms fire with blockhouse. That's sort of interesting. I did not know that. And the fishing boats are taking some fire there. Does not fire any. There's the anti-ship attack. We've got these Cossacks pushing forward. They will take bonus damage from the commanderies and from the outpost. And the commandery does receive the effects from the depot as well. And the trading outpost is out of range. Commandery getting torched on down. More crossbows shipped on in. Oh, it looks like something just annihilated one of those ships. Large amount of anti-ship fire coming on out. He's still maybe in range. No, he's not. Here's some. Oh, we got a good number of order galleys here. We got a full whale there and a galleon. Order galleys are taking some damage. Takes out that one. Order galleys taking some damage. Order galleys are caravel variant. Galleon's taking some damage. That one does go down. Blockhouse fighting some good anti-ship attack, and now these guys are back on off. They're both veteran. More ships or fishing boats being deployed on the field. Red sign for a full sea economy. There are 16 or 6 or blah, 4. Let's say 6. 4 whales on the field, so 16 boats will be enough to cover from all the whales. Though some of them will be a bit more exposed. May just want to make sure these guys, yep, there are collecting up some of the whales. This whale is not being collected on up. We got Minky, the whale. And Treasure Guardian will be killed off, and will steal his 85 coin in the form of a painting. Recruits up before some Schultzy. The Russian player has actually aged on up. So he has some veteran units. The Maltese players needs to age on up as well. He needs to get out the steel bolts. Steel bolts should be very good. Admiral of the Ocean Sea now being deployed on the field, which give him what? A privateer and 2 pirates, or 2 privateers? I'm not sure. And now he's going for the hospitality. So now it'll make his Admiral of the Ocean Sea research a bit more quicker. We also got some Russian falconets. Oh, we got a frigate now pulling the field. Big ship. Does get a good broadside there. And now we also got the armored plating hulls. Does take a bit of volley there. Plus, there's also another commander and outpost here. There's a lot of anti-ship weapons available. The Russian player may need to get more ships in order to help deal with some of these outposts, or just focus on the land engagement. Because I don't think he's going to win the sea engagement at the current rate. So he can't take out these handful of fishing boats. The frigates have taken some damage, some serious damage. More shots are being shipped on in. Veteran Sentinels, veteran crossbowman. He needs to go for the steel bolts. Skirmishers straight forward, take a bit of damage there. The Daco will not support his crossbowmen. Outpost gains some good damage to the frigates. This one shot away from death. Does have a dock here. Multiple docks are now here. Got a good number of recruits and skirmishers firing away. Ship does go down. This frigate's down to 8 health. Does get gunned down from something. Now we've got a frigate deployed as owned. San Giovanni versus the Rurik. Rurik's already pretty wounded. We got a fixed gun being deployed in the field. And now the frigate's falling back. You can just take time to shoot those fishing boats. It shows who's boss. Can the fixed gun be affected by the depot? It says 6 pack speed. I guess I have to wait and see if it's fully built, see if it gets affected. It does get affected. Cannon firing, gets a great shot there. And there goes that dock. Blue just may need to regroup and not really push the sea direction. He's fighting against too many static structures. And now I've got a shipment of fixed gun as well. We We got the seed drill. All the local fauna has been harvested, so now it has to transition to the farming economy. Take a bit of time to transition into. And now we've got a round of Orpagenics. They have excellent siege damage and excellent anti-villager damage. They're trying to get the outpost. They can get us inside the outpost quicker than get in the commandery. These guys, are they classified as siege units? They are classified as siege trooper. And they're trying to fire there, so now the frigates can push me forward. A great 1-2 punch there. Excellent play by the Russian, but he has manually targeted towards the ships. Frigates need to fall back. They're taking some damage. Now the Orpagenics finds another opportunity to engage some of these villagers. Very nice. The Russian players has 61 villagers. Bonus has 65. Some of which are fishing boats. Broadside? Nope, no broadside. We got a pair of culverins here. Now we got 3 fixed guns on field. We also got these various forward infrastructure there. I'm not sure how long they've been there. The fixed gun will make short work of some of them. Bombard doesn't say it does any bonus damage for whatchamacallit, structures, but its base damage of 300 is still pretty good. Yes, a fixed gun does go down, does get countered by culverins. Culverins do bonus damage versus artillery. And fixed guns are classified as artillery as well as building. Oh, yep, both of them. So they're a good gun, but they are countered by multiple things. Great damage there, takes out a good number of recruits. Culverins do bonus damage versus artillery, and a little bit of bonus damage for buildings. There's also less damage versus recruiting ship, which I'm assuming is like the galleons. I wonder, does that only apply if they're recruiting or all the time? Now with the frigates pushing forward, a little bit wounded. Fishing boats blocking this guy. Is that good or bad thing? Recruits and falconets, not falconets, treelets now engaged in these various forces there. Looks like Blue's army starting to get disintegrated. Red, it has still a decent number of ships here. One of them is quite wounded. One of the frigates have gone down. This one's still has plenty of health. This one's being focused down. And Blue casts into GG. Looks like Blue has back to the game. That's great. Excuse me. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening and get some wrong outro. On to the next replay.